I'm Slowrider, this is my world. Yes, it's a video where I show you the same roads as last week, but this time in the dark. How exciting, how wonderful. Yes, anyway. This is another one of those videos that just kind of fills the gap, so if you don't want to watch it, that's perfectly fine, you know. Nothing exciting is going to happen, sadly, or at least that's the way it'll probably be. For the last 8 days or so, there's been a car parked across the gate of my backyard, so I couldn't actually even get my motorbikes out. That's how well people park these days. How well people drive. And how well people ride. Anywho, I left a note on it, as I normally do. Say, hey, you know, please don't park across my gate. I need access. It's not very nice. Please don't do it. Don't want to damage your car, etc. All that lovely gubbins, you know, all the stuff you have to tell people so that they don't leave their car parked across the gate. It's annoying how many times I have to do it. But this had reached a new peak. It got to I think at the time 7 days parked across my gate, and when I say parked across my gate, I mean, okay, it was a small car, Kia Picanto, not a Sportage, a Picanto, a 3-door car, but it parked so close to my gate and so far across my gate that, yeah, I couldn't get motorbikes past it, well, at least not on my own, so I didn't know whose car it was, no idea, so I dobbed him into the feds. That's what you got to do, you know. I don't like doing it. I don't like bothering the police for such minor things, you know. But well, this week I have to go and feed my friend's cat, so I need my bikes. Can't get the bike out, can't feed the cat. It's not a good thing. This friend of mine happens to be the husband of the best friend of mine who passed away at the end of last year. If you watched the video a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, anyway, not really the point. Point here is car parked across my gate. Went to the feds. And I said to her, so I don't know whose car this is, so I genuinely don't know whose car this is. It's parked across my gate, can't get my bikes out. And I said, I'm also due to go away at the weekend, which I still am. I hadn't booked anything, but sod it, you know. I hadn't booked anything because I couldn't get my bikes out. And to be fair to the police, they actually sent a police officer around. And they knocked on the neighbour's door and the neighbour didn't answer. Now, it could be that they were out, maybe. Don't know. They didn't answer, that's all I know. And I was out at the time, so they left me a note telling me they'd knocked on. And yeah, basically said, can you knock on and ask them to move their car at our request? So I've kept a bit of paper. The next morning, on the 8th day, his car's still there, so I go around and I knock on the door, nothing. So I knock on the door again, still nothing. Look up at the top window, yes, one of the blinds is open, there's someone in. And I indicate to them, come down to the front door. They come down to the front door, and they say, is that your red car parked at the back? I said, yes. I said, could you move it please, because you're across my gate, I can't get my bikes out, I need to get out. And she said, now, yes, I need to go and feed my friend's cat, I need you to move your car now. Okay, she says. Goes out back, and to be fair, she did move the car straight away, you know. I can't knock that, she did move the car straight away, but the fact that you have to tell people not to park across someone else's gate these days, and I would say that, you know, this is an isolated incident or whatever, but it's really not. The number of times I have to leave a note on people's cars not to park across my gate is unreal. Absolutely unreal. Anyway, so now the car's moved. I've planned a week away. videos, well, probably after the beginning of season meetup, to be honest. And talking of which, on the subject of Mr. Fish's beginning of season meetup, it is my intention to be there Sunday 14th of April, 1066 Cafe, or Route 1066 Cafe, I should say, get the right one, Route 1066 Cafe, Dundee Hastings, 10 AM, that's the plan. And then the week before that, I think RevBomb has got a meetup. It might just be a vlogger meetup, so I don't know. But that's on the 7th of April. If you're going to RevBomb's, do. I might see you there. Another date to keep in your diary, May 26th, I'm going to tentatively say. The second of the Maybank holiday weekends, I think it's the 26th, the Sunday. Saddleback Social Ride down in Launceston and Dartmoor. Intend to be that one as well. I don't know if there's going to be any sort of organisation for a camping trip before that, but there was talk of that last year after the social ride. Don't know if that's going to happen, but I mean, it is my intention to be at the Saddleback social ride this year. So again, if you're down that way, Launceston Tesco's, by the bins. Not sure what time he's going to start, at 9 or 10 or something like that, probably. Get down there early anyway. My brother and I have finally sorted out dates for going on a trip on our bikes together. I think it's a North of England trip, but that'll be in the latter half of the year. It's a bit too cold for him in March. Fair weather rider. Although to be fair, he hasn't even put up his videos from last year's Scotland trip yet. He's done one. Needs to pull his finger out. Anyway. It's the Throttle Up channel. If you do see me about, or you make a special trip down to one of those events, I have stickers. I have badges. You do need stinking badges, okay? You do need them. Anyway. And I have some business cardy things. Recently, someone sent to Rhythmic Biker. He used the stickers, so I don't know if he's used the badges. So, you know, it's up to him. His badges now, you know. Now they're given away. But I would hope that he would agree that they are awesome. Awesome stickers. Awesome. If not, then I'll just have to lay into him or something. I don't know. I wouldn't do that. I'm too kind. He's a nice chap. I'm sure he'll be about somewhere at some point. If you're not a follower of the Rhythmic Biker, then go over and subscribe to his channel as well. Be a nice person, you know? That's what it's all about. Oh, it's so nice of you to indicate where you're going. Anyway, we're nearly at the end of the ride now. Hurrah! Hurrah, hurrah, hurrah. You've got to watch out here. So I came across there once, and yeah, there was cars queuing up to turn right, and there's cars queuing up the other way to turn right, and one of them decided they could go because they saw no one, and obviously I was coming, and yeah, they stopped in time. I didn't get hit, but the car behind them didn't realise they were going to stop suddenly and drove into the back of them. You know, people pay attention to what's going on around them. Anyway, lots of traffic, boring. So, until the next video, thank you very much for watching. Be good humans. That's half an hour. Burger Eats and Way. I used to like going to Subway quite a lot, to the extent that had I not had any motorbikes, I could have been bankrupted by that place. As it turns out, I'm bankrupted by motorbikes.